results for a Valley woman who got caught up in a scam that could have cost her thousands of dollars.
So Susan is here with the story and the warning.
Yeah, so we have told you about gift card scams before. They are common. We've warned people to stay away, but they are still very believable. And this one was a little bit different. The money never actually made it to the scammer, but the person who paid for the cards still couldn't get her money back until she called us.
They don't deserve it.
The scammers were good. They always are.
This email came up and said, do you want to cancel your subscription to Norton antivirus? And I said, yes.
Man, I haven't heard of Norton antivirus in years. Like 10 years ago, I remember having like a Norton antivirus on the computer. I didn't even know that was still around.
My husband must have signed up for it again. So I started filling out the forms and blah, blah, blah. And it went downhill from there.
Kathy Diedrich unknowingly allowed scammers into her computer. Then someone on the phone promised he'd help protect the money in her compromised accounts.
He wanted me to go and get cash out of the bank, and then I was to go to the grocery store and buy gift cards.
$2,000 for Nordstrom, $1,000 for Sephora.
He kept saying, don't.
Okay, so let me get this straight. She gets on the phone with the scammer. He tells her that her computer's been compromised. He tells her to go to the bank, withdraw money, and then take that money and buy gift cards. I mean, come on, that just sounds like a scam. I mean, she is an elderly woman, so I mean, I guess you might have fell for it, but I mean, I wonder if this woman has maybe a little bit of onset of dementia, because it just doesn't make any sense.
Don't call anybody. Don't talk to anybody. I said, okay, my money is at risk and I got to do it. And I felt like a criminal.
But she got...
Again, who uses gift cards to pay for bills?
Got on another phone and called one of her daughters, who immediately knew this was a scam.
I got a text from my sister, hey, mom's being scammed right now.
Kathy's daughter Danielle helped put a stop to everything. The first call was to Nordstrom because her mom...
Okay, I'm glad she had the wherewithal to call her daughter. She knew something seemed off, and her daughter got straight on it.
Had already sent photos of the numbers on the cards to the scammer.
Thankfully, amazingly, somehow they only emptied one. So they were able to cancel the other three because she had bought 4 $500 gift cards.
Four $500 gift cards. So she bought $2,000 worth of gift cards to pay bills with.
I canceled those immediately, and immediately in my email I had a new gift card for $1,500.
The next call was to Sephora. Those numbers hadn't been compromised yet, but the company locked the cards just in case. Days passed. Danielle called back.
They basically said, oh, there's nothing we can do. That was from a third-party vendor. Those are locked. We can't do anything about it. And I said, wait a second, you locked them down. Like, I need them at least unlocked.
She tried to get help from the third-party vendor Blackhawk.
Blackhawk says, oh no, there's nothing we can do. We're a business-to-business entity, and you have to go back to the grocery store. At which point I lost my mind a little bit, because at the end of the day...
Yeah, it sounds like Sephora and this black third-party merchant was giving her the runaround.
You know, my mom gives money to Fry's. Fry's gives money to Blackhawk. Blackhawk gives money to Sephora.
And now that money is just somewhere.
You've basically told me that you are keeping my mom's money hostage, and it's unacceptable. It's so unacceptable. Like, it gets me viscerally angry, because this shouldn't be. This should be, like, really simple. Nordstrom, simple. I called in, they locked it down, they issued a new gift card. Simple, right? At that point is when I reached out to you guys.
Yeah, I agree. They should have just returned her the money. I mean, if you have the ability to lock in a card, you should have the ability to return the funds. It doesn't make any sense.
Because I didn't know what else to do, honestly. I mean, they are just holding this money.
Not anymore. When we got involved, the companies worked together to fix the problem, and Danielle and Kathy got this check from Kroger, a $1,000 refund for the money the scammers never got their hands on.
It's sad that she had to get the news station involved, because if she probably didn't, she probably still wouldn't have her money back to this day.
To my parents, $1,000 is everything. It's huge amount for them.
A spokesperson for Black Hawk Network told us they want everyone to have good.
And a lot of these scammers, they target the elderly. You know, sometimes not saying it's because you're older, you're a little slow, but the elderly tend to be more trusting of people.
Gift card experiences, saying although victim assisted scams are a small part of what happens in our business, it is important to reinforce this cardholder is not alone in this experience, and our quick action to alert the retailers was the right move. Adding our advice to any cardholder experiencing issues is to call the number on the back of the card for any troubleshooting and support immediately. Now, Blackhawk did tell us that unfortunately in this particular case, they were given the wrong phone numbers, and that's where some of this misunderstanding was kind of happening.
Okay, yeah, the daughter should definitely keep a close eye on her mom. I'm a little concerned that she may have some onset of dementia. Because, like I said, who would take out money from the bank, cash, go buy gift cards, thousands of dollars worth of gift cards to pay some bills? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. But you let me know what you think in the comments. Have you ever been called by these scammers and they try to solicit funds from you or family members? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.